Hey kids, welcome to lesson 9, if, else, if, and conditional logics, number 2. Quiz grades. Prompt a user for quiz score 0 to 100 and tell them what letter grade A through F that they got. Example, if the user enters 84 at the prompt, your program should output your quiz grade is a B. Here's a score to grade breakdown. So it looks like standard grading here, A, B, C, D, and F. I always think it's weird we use F instead of E, but I hardly ever give those out, so who knows. We've started you out with the prompt and the console.log statements you'll need. Your task is to add the if, else, if statements to make it work. Remember, the order in which you check your Boolean conditions matters. That makes a lot of sense. Let's take a look at our code. We have a variable score up here. It has a prompt num. That means we have a box that's going to pop up here. And the box is going to say, what is your quiz score? 0 to 100. Past that, we just got a bunch of console.log statements. So what do we need to do? Well, we need an if, else statement. So we got our first one is going to be an A. Second is a B, third is a C, a D, and the scary F. Let's switch back to text mode. It is easier just to drag these in block mode and then switch back. Now we have to figure out a way to compare the score they entered to these console.log statements. I'm pretty sure this is going to work just like our last example. We're going to compare the score to what? Well, we're going to compare it to this A through F scale right here. If a user is greater than or equal to 90, their grade should be an A. If their score is greater than or equal to an 80, it will be a B. If the score is greater than or equal to a 70, we're at C level. Score is greater than or equal to a 60, you're at a D. Otherwise, your quiz grade is an F. And that's a sad one to see. Code should work like the last one. If the user enters a score when they're prompted, if they enter something between 90 and 100, it'll say A. If they enter a number lower, it'll go to the next condition. Let's say it's 60. It'll check for 90. Is it greater? Nope. It'll go down to 80. Nope. Will it go down to 70? Well, the number I just said was 75, I think. So in this one, it would stop here because it is greater than 70. Let's test this idea out. I'm going to hit run. Quiz score, let's try the first one, 95. This should display an A. It did. Reset run, and 88 should say B. It did. Do a 75, should say C. It does. 65, that's a D. And let's just add a low number, 20. Well, that should say your quiz score is an F, and it did. I think that's all code.org wanted from us. Really, what it wanted to do is to tell them what their letter grade was, A through F. And that is what our code does. Let's see if code.org wants anything else from us. Nope. Good job, kids. I'll see you on the next lesson.